Hello, and welcome back to a random fighting game video, because why not? So, if you didn't know, over the weekend there was a Under Night in Birth Celeste. What is this title? I don't even know, I forgot. Whatever, regardless. There was an Under Night beta, and Under Night is sick, and this is the first time I've actually been able to play it. I've always seen a bunch of Under Night before, but I haven't actually been able to play it until now, and the new beta is really great, and if I had gotten this video out earlier, I would be telling you to go download and play it right now, but actually, the reason this video is so, not even late, but I haven't been able to record this video, is because I've just been so addicted to playing it, so, if that's not a testament to how good the game is, if you're into fighting games, anime fighting games, I highly recommend it. So, okay, what is Under Night? I mean, it's an anime fighting game with, so it's more like Guilty Gear and BlazBlue and other things like that, and it's made by the same people who made, Melty Blood. Basically, what I enjoy about it is that there's just crazy mobility. All of the characters are really fun and unique. Like, I was just jumping around between a few members of the cast. I mainly played Lin, or Linne, or however it's pronounced, I'm not sure, and she was really fun. I probably have some B-roll of me screwing around in training mode with her right now, and her combos were generally really fun. I mean, she's pretty simple. She was kind of just rush down, get on them, and kill them. General rush down, nothing too complicated, but her movement and her moves were all still really fun and really enjoyable. And then I also played a bit of messed around with Byakuya and Seth. Byakuya was crazy. All of his web setups and the movement you could get with those, and getting launched around and setting up traps for people. It's like Testament in old Guilty Gear games with freaking invisible traps. Except they're not exactly invisible, but he's still really cool and really fun character. And I also messed around with a bit with Nanase, who also had crazy movement. She has a air drift in a fighting game, which is weird, because why does that? It's like Smash for some reason. So her having that is just kind of shows how kind of unique these characters can be in how they operate. And I mean, they're general, but I did play a tiny bit of the other characters, just going around in training mode. Who else did I find cool? I mean, Seth seemed kind of cool. Then there's also for the crazy big body players, you have Waldstein, who is massive. When I first saw him, I was just like, holy crap, what is this character? I mean, I would never play him, but if you're into that type. But basically, I'm just telling everyone, play it. you should just go play it. It's the movement and battle mechanics are really interesting. I don't fully 100% understand this completely, because but at the bottom of the screen there's the grid gauge, which is I don't know necessarily what causes it to increase or decrease for each character. I think being more aggressive and being comboing the opponent and running towards them increases it for you. And with that grid gauge, you can use it to do character-specific actions, like Nanase's air drift, like jump and air drift, were based on her grid, and she could spend grid to use that. And then you could also do kind of, not exactly a Roman cancel, but you can cancel out of some of your attacks and to keep yourself more safe. And then naturally there's also normal super bar with that you can basically do EX moves and cancel into, like, basically there's also almost like KOF max mode where the bar becomes a timer, and in that time you can do as many EX or super moves as you can, but it depletes the bar. So that is an interesting mechanic that I haven't been able to use too much of it, but I'm sure at high level you're able to take full advantage of that. And then there's also like big cinematic supers, and also the general art style of the game is really beautiful. I really enjoy the art style. I love the sprite work. I love the sprite work in the 2D fighting games, like BlazBlue and this especially. They're amazing. And I mean, as much as like the 3D models in like newer Guilty Gears, like Xrd and Strive, also look great, but there's something about the sprite work that's just really endearing. Also, I probably have some playing in the background. The music's great, so that's a plus. And basically, I'm just go play it. It's fun. If you're into fighting games and you haven't tried it before, the beta's live now and it's free. I mean, it's live until like 11 o'clock PST tonight, the 19th. So if that time is still, if I get this up by then and that time is still available to you, then I would recommend to go play it. It's really fun, and yeah, that's about it. So you can do the YouTube things if you want, and other than that, see ya. Peace.